What we're going to do is we're going to make a strategy using an indicator, right? If you guys want, we could use a different indicator, but I would encourage you to use one that's easier so we can get it done quickly, right? Because we want to put together a strategy really fast. Any one of these indicators, we can build literally within seconds. Okay. So, do you guys have any ideas of things that you'd like to build? What indicators would you guys like to use? You could choose any from the ones that we just talked about. Then we're going to make that strategy with the AI bot builder. We're going to back test it, and then we're going to try changing it and seeing what we could do, right? The one that you guys just ran, and here's the back testing result. Okay. This is using a 200-day moving average. Okay. And so if you go back, actually, you can see, you know, using a 200-day moving average for using TQQQ as a symbol that is trading. So the reason why we do that, the 200-day moving average is a pretty commonly looked at indicator that people will say whether we're in a bull market or a bear market. This is a very common indicator people use. People actually even use kind of like a MACD between a 50 and a 200 day. This is a very common thing to do. We call it a golden cross when the 50 goes above the 200, and then it's a death cross when the 50 goes below the 200, and that's considered an entry or an exit condition, right? So 200-day moving average is a very popular one, and we're using TQQQ to trade specifically because it is a leveraged indicator or leveraged asset. So we're able to make outsized returns using that. So here, for example, when we back tested this, we could see this one historically since 2011 made 33% a year. Quite good, right? Total return is 4,325%. The drawdown is a little high, admittedly. This is definitely one of the riskier things to do. You could actually click here. Once you guys see this, you can see the tear sheet. You could click on that. For those of you that have been around with Lumi Wealth for a while, you'll recognize this. This is a very common thing that we go through. This is our tear sheet for this strategy, right? And you can see here 33.1% a year, total return 4,300%. You can actually compare this to S&P 500. SPY over this time period only did 400%. This thing did 4,000%. What a difference, huh? This is quite a nice strategy. I actually want to throw some, every time I show this off, I kind of want to throw some money into this. Just looking at this. I trade this manually a lot of times. One of the reasons why I really like this strategy, I've just been trading this manually. This thing has made me a lot of money over time. Um, but I feel like this is a pretty damn good thing to put money into.